coming.
Winter is coming. You see that? Winter is coming.
Why?
Yeah, I'm sorry, but if you over here taking stepdaddy application while you are already pregnant, that's just
Filthy work.
We must stay focused, brothers. We must stay focused.
now I know y'all cook. Y'all got a mating call.
Listen, if you're a single man between the ages of 30 and 35, it's probably time to accept that you are likely going to be a stepdad. That being said, I am accepting stepdad applications. And I know you're probably thinking, what's in it for me? Well, my baby daddy is 6'8". And you see how I'm coming, baby. You see the shoulders.
Yeah, we see them shoulders. You look like a linebacker plugging up that B gap.
With black women that do have children, I would expect you to want to step in for women who have children.
Fuck them kids. Fuck the kids? Yeah.
Stay pregnant. Ain't no good man, but these bitches stay pregnant. Ain't no good man, but these bitches stay pregnant. Ain't no good man, but these bitches stay pregnant. Yeah.
What's going on, YouTube? It is your boy Rome back with another video. If you're new to the platform, welcome to the tribe. By the end of this video, I hope you subscribe. So, got a video for you guys, two clips that I want to play for you in particular. Yeah, the single mothers are showing desperation, bro. Stepdaddy season, well, you know, we got that and cuffing season going on. So, fellas, keep your head on a swivel and be aware. Hold the line. You feel me? But yeah, this one particular clip that I want to play for you guys that I found very interesting. I'm thinking to myself, you literally are like saying, "Hey, look, I'm sorry, but you're just gonna have to take this bad deal. You're just gonna have to take the bad deal because that's all that's really available." Oh my God, you understand what I mean here, man? Check this out.
And with black women that do have children, I would expect you to want to step in for women who have children. Majority of us black women are single mothers. And since we are, and you want to date us potentially, then it would be your role to step in. And my children's father has passed away. So since he's passed away, my children don't have a father and they won't, but I need a man that's going to come in. And since I'm a mother and I'm a very good mother, I need somebody who can be a good father to my child. And if you want to empower youth, period, then you should want to. If you're dating a single mother, which most black women are, you should want to step in and play that role as long as you're there.
No, that's
A genjutsu of this level will actually never work on me. Thank you. Not you saying most black women are single mothers. Nah, this another level of gaslighting. Like, this a whole nother genjutsu. She tried to bust out the infinite Tsukiyomi. Nothing, nada, never. Those not working in Konoha. Those not working in the spirit realm. Those damn sure not working on planet Earth. I need to figure out where the fuck did she think this technique Where did she get this technique from? Somebody actually tell me, where could she have possibly got this technique from? Because who is that working on? We putting babies in genjutsus now? Because that's the only creature that might work on. I ain't gonna lie. Dead serious. I'm sorry. You blew it. Once you had them kids, you think you gonna... My husband died. Bitch, nobody give it to nigga, what? You see how she put babies on all y'all black women? She put babies on. She want all of y'all to get pregnant and be single. Just so she got a chance. How'd that make you feel? Hey, bro, stop this shit, man. We gotta stop this shit. We gotta start calling out the fucking idiots, bro. We gotta start calling dumbasses out. Cause shit like this, come on, bro. How are you even allowed to exist?
Yeah, fellas, don't ever let a woman try to guilt trip you like this. That's like a man, let's say, for example, meeting a woman, right? And she's a teacher. So she teaches, hey, I like teaching because I love kids. And you as a man, you come into the situation with kids and she doesn't. And you over here trying to gaslight her into accepting you coming into the situation with kids when she doesn't want to have when she doesn't want to date a man with kids. That's basically the same situation. That's how she tried to spin it. Like, well, since you love kids so much, you should be cool coming in and playing stepdad. A man can love kids but still want to have his own. Like, let's not be disingenuous, okay? All for the sake of you trying to get some help.
Man between the ages of 30 and 35, it's probably time to accept that you are likely going to be a stepdad. That being said, I am accepting stepdad applications. And I know you're probably thinking, what's in it for me? Well, my baby daddy is 6'8". And you see how I'm coming, baby. You see the shoulders. If you start working with my babies right now and start paying their sports fees, you will get a return on your investment in about 15 years. And my twins are like 5, so it's really early enough. We could go any direction, right? And we don't even have to be typical like basketball and football. We could really go soccer, swimming, baseball, volleyball. You tell me. All you got to do is start paying my baby sports fees. Because why do they cost that much? Maybe you could even start coaching one of their teams. And then when it's time for their documentary, right, you get that good character arc where you get to be the dad who stepped up. I'm from the Black Midwest, right? I'm from Cleveland. Where's LeBron from? Up the street. You know, the Midwest produces greatness.
So, fellas, you heard it yourself. If you are between the ages of 30 to 35, you're just gonna have to deal with being a stepdad. I ain't said she did. Funniest thing though, what you get for being a stepdad, her response has got to be studied. Her response is, you get the opportunity to pay her kids, her son's sports fees because her baby daddy's 6'8". I'd have been like, bitch, first of all, I'm 6'5". I could produce my own motherfucking athletic kids. Why the fuck do I give a damn that your baby daddy 6'8"? Then on top of that, who's to say your baby daddy is fucking athletic? Just because he's 6'8". There's a lot of tall, unathletic niggas that walk around this bitch every day that can't dribble, can't catch, can't run, can't jump, can't do shit, but just be tall. Ain't never played a sport day in their life. But a nigga got to come in and pay your kids sports fees because there's a potential that they might be 6'8" and they might be fucking good. Bitch, do you know who Jordan's sons is? I bet you don't. And who's to say that your sons is going to make it to any league? You have a better chance of winning a lottery than making the NBA, NFL, MLB, soccer. Like, do you know how fucking rare it is to make a national league, a professional national league? And then she says that because when the documentary come out, you get to get the good character art of being the guy who stepped up. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Let's just say a man do come in, right? Pays for the sports fees and all that. 18 years pass by, you know what I mean? They do make it to the league. Whatever league it is, they do make it. We have seen time and time and time again on this very app alone, stepdads who step up get shitted on. Like, you know how many stories I've heard from men who raise daughters, and then when a daughter grow up and gets married, she wants the real dad to walk her down the aisle, the same real dad that ain't been there at all, but the stepdad who's been paying for the entire thing her entire life got to get on the sideline, got to sit on the sidelines. Come on, bro. Come on now. Come on. But a key thing went over everybody's head. She said if you're between the ages of 30 to 35, that lets you know. That should tell women right then and there why men like to date younger women. Now, I ain't talking about niggas who on some P3DO shit. I ain't talking about niggas who like 40 years old trying to date somebody who's 18. I ain't talking about that. I'm not talking about that once and for all. I'm talking about the men who are in their 30s decide they want to date somebody who's 22, 23, 24. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think a lot of women realize that being a stepdad is not like something any man grows up and be like, yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to play on another man's saved data. Like, no, baby girl. No, there ain't no benefits of a man being a stepdad. Not none. All cons, no pros. Now, if you're a man with kids and you decide you want to get with a woman who already got kids or she has kids and y'all want to do the Brady Bunch thing, cool. I'm not going to tell the next man how to live his life. But if you ain't got no fucking kids, you bet not ever in life date no woman with kids. Trust me, I've did it. I've tried it multiple times. It does not work. It does not work. If you are a man with no kids, do not date no woman with kids. Do not ruin yourself financially before you even fucking had a chance to even have your own kids. So, no. A lot of people who know me personally was like, who watch my videos be like, well, you can't really preach that because it's kind of like being a hypocrite. You had a son when you married your wife, because my wife doesn't have kids. And I'm just like, well, for one, I told my wife while we were dating, she already knew I had a kid. I didn't force her, I didn't bend her will, and I didn't make her date. Whatever she saw in me that she wanted to look past my baggage, because yes, kids, when you bring kids into a relationship with somebody who don't have kids, you are bringing baggage. I don't give a fuck, man or woman. Whatever it is my wife saw in me that made her look past me having a kid and decide she wants to continue to date me, that's cool. But me personally, was I looking for a woman with kids? No, I was not. I don't have to date a woman with a kid just because I have a kid. Make that shit make sense. And I'm 33, by the way. So let's just say in this alternate universe, I was single and I still have my son. I still would not be looking for no woman with kids. I'm sorry. It is a financial burden. It is a financial baggage. Like, women will be like, oh, I don't need you to take care of my kids. I don't need you doing nothing for my kids. Bullshit. Because the moment y'all start taking that shit serious, y'all moving in, y'all playing house and y'all doing all that shit like that, brother, you gonna have to fucking pay. And I promise you, it's not something you are, especially if you ain't got no kids, it's not something that's easy to fucking do. So if you between the ages of 30 and 35 and you ain't got no kids, you do not have to date no woman with kids. And if you got kids and you still don't want to date no woman with kids, you don't have to. Like, it's just that simple.
You know what? For the longest, I've been saying, men with kids should date other women with kids, especially if they don't want to have any more kids. I'm imagining in his scenario, he must have wanted to have more children with his wife. But come to think about it, I never really looked at it that way. In terms why a man that has a child will want to date a woman that's childless, because you're still probably going to be expected to help out financially for that other child. And if you already have a child of your own, you feel me? I'm like that's another bill that you got to deal with. So looking at it that way, I can understand why a man that already has children probably wouldn't want to deal with a woman with children, or at least deal with a woman that doesn't want any more kids. But then again, there's always that possibility that if things get serious, she's going to expect you to help with that child, even though you already have your own. So yeah, I can see where you're coming from on that.
I don't know how many times I gotta say this, but this is something I truly live by. If you do not have children, you should not be dating anybody that has kids. Simple, just like that. Like, put yourself first. Love yourself first. I don't give a fuck how good of a parent they are and what they do for their kid. You are not priority. You're not. I don't give a fuck if they're the love of your life. You are the love of your life. Do you hear me? Like, what the fuck are you not? What are you not understanding? Fuck them and go find somebody else that ain't got no kids. Y'all got something in common. You and that person that got children ain't got nothing in common. And stop trying to rush people to have children as well. Everybody always trying to put the pressure on people because they're getting older. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna lie to you. There ain't nobody I saw that got children that I want to be like. They either in debt, they ain't driving no fly shit, they ain't got no crazy dream career that I would want. They ain't even got their own crib. They don't got shit, really. Everything revolves around the fucking kid. Man, fuck that kid. You know what I'm saying? You gotta live first before you bring children in this world, because when you do, it's all about them. And you are supposed to give them everything. Yes, I live by that. I would want to give my child everything because I brought them here. They didn't ask to be here, so I want to provide them the most I can. So stop rushing people that don't have kids. They trying to do shit the right way. I'm trying to run up a fucking bag before I bring a fucking kid in the world. All right, fuck all that shit.
When I tell you the number of women that I saw in the comments of his particular video was a bit shocking. But at the same time, I'm going to be honest with you, at the same time, I was kind of happy to see it, because I don't know if anybody picked up on that, but he wasn't gender specific in that video. He said, you as a person, if you don't have kids, don't date anybody else with kids. He didn't say men, he didn't say women, he said people in general. And that right there is something that I've been trying to push for the longest. Even though I know there's not a whole lot of women that are watching me, if there's one thing that I have been consistent about, I will never sit over here and tell a childless woman to deal with a man with children. However, let's be honest, we see it all the time. Summer Walker, Mariah the Scientist, hell, if anybody knows any of Cam Newton's or Nick Cannon's, or what's that one young rapper, NBA young boy, if y'all know any of they baby mamas, just pick one of them. I'm like, so let's not sit over here and act like we don't see it all the time. And particularly in the black community, there's way more single mothers than there are single fathers. More than half of the black male population is childless. So as much as I saw women over there trying to say they're having a hard time finding the men that are childless, no, you're just having a hard time finding the type of men that you are attracted to that are childless. Because the type of men that y'all are attracted to tend to be the ones that are making all the babies. Or at least y'all are having all the babies by, let's say that. I want to be careful with my words, because women are quick to blame men for being single mothers, even though men have no choice on who comes into this world or not. And women don't want men to have a choice in that, but they still want to be able to hold you accountable. Funny how that works, right? Anyway, let me know what you thought about this. If you're new to the platform, please subscribe, OGs. I appreciate the love and support. Make sure y'all hit that bell notification. That way y'all know when I'm uploading. Hit the like button, because that's with the algorithm. It helps me reach a broader audience. Also, look out for the travel vlog channel as well as the live show channel. Both links are in the description. Until the next video, y'all. Deuces.